So guys, I just got back from my first big trip with the Switch 2, and I just want to talk about how well it went. So first off, I wanted to talk about some positives. The screen. The screen is really nice. That's probably the biggest thing that I noticed right away when I was playing it. Is just how much brighter it is and easier it is to see when you're in like bright areas, like in a car with the sun coming in, or sitting in like a waiting room with the window nearby. Like you can actually still see the screen, unlike with this one where there's just be reflections all over the place. Like the screen and the colors are so good too. And the resolution is also really nice, but the brightness really helps with the brightness and the colors. Amazing. Second, I want to talk about just the overall feel of it, how much bigger it is, makes it a lot more comfortable, which is super nice. With the Joy-Con are a lot larger and easier to grab, but that does come with a problem. The problem with the Joy-Cons that make it a little uncomfortable is this little corner right here. If you're holding that for an extended period of time, you can see in your palm right here, it'll like can kind of leave like a little mark, and over a while that kind of gets a little uncomfortable. Nothing too bad, but it's just something I noticed while I was playing, so I figured I'd point it out. Haven't seen many other people pointing that out. And another problem with it is the battery life. The battery life was the biggest issue I had. Mario Kart, I wasn't even getting around under 2 hours while playing it in portable mode. I was looking for chargers every way I could, finding little batteries that'd give me like 20% charge, like little phone charger batteries. I had this tiny cable that I had to sit next to the wall. It was so uncomfortable, but I was just looking for charge any way I could because this thing does not have a long battery. It eats through battery life is what I'm saying. So battery life is not good on this thing. That's probably the biggest drawback is the battery. So if a big help with the Switch 2 would be if you got one of those big portable batteries that have a lot of juice that could keep it charged for a couple extra hours, because on its own, it does not last a while. But overall, really positive experience, great system. Mario Kart World, excellent game. Thumbs up, 10 out of 10. Switch 2. Yeah, that's it.